Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Marnell. I am working today again on the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge. It's week 33. Can you believe it? Week 33. So today's prompt, let me just take some away, is electronic, security envelope pattern, something with a star or a star, a doodle, something industrial, that was difficult to find, and text from a book is the bonus. So let's find something. Well, let's start with the difficult one. I found stuff for something industrial, I think. So I found these kind of industrial drawings. I thought they look kind of industrial, so maybe I'll use that. There's a couple different ones in this book, like something like that, depending on what I find for something electric or electronic. Let me put this one over there. And then I also found this picture that looked, like a fabric, all kinds of machinery and stuff where they're producing stuff. So I don't know if I should bring it up a little closer. Anyway, so I thought whatever I find for electronic, that would determine what I'll use for industrial. So I have this book magazine. It's Good Housekeeping from September 1958. It was 35 cents. I don't know if there's much these days that you can buy for 35 cents, but there was a lot of, washing machines advertisements in here that I thought could work for something electronic and can be a focal point. Just find something. I do like this one. Or this one with the refrigerator. Okay. Maybe I'll take this one. Okay, I didn't tear it. Okay. So I'm thinking this will be the focal point, I think. I'm going to cut it out. I might just tear around it or tear around some of it. Let's just see how it looks. Okay. And then what will we do for electronic if I'm using this? So this book is the Age of Progress. I love these books. There's a lot of different ones. They always have very nice vintage advertisements or reproductions, all kinds of great images in these books. I usually just, when I buy them, I cut them up almost immediately and make ephemera with it. That might work too. Things like journaling cards or pockets are really great. These books are great for that. But I'm thinking I'm not going to use that one. I'll use the black and white, and then I can kind of, play around with some, scrap papers and things. I'll just use this page because this. Okay, here's the papers that I was thinking of. I used these in the projects for the fall swap that we did, me and Beth. We're still not totally done with that at the end of August, but so I thought this will work perfectly. So let's start working on the background. Found some scissors while I was looking for those papers. Okay. That was last week. Week 33. Okay. My book is starting to kind of lean to the one side. Okay, so let's see. I need something industrial, and I'm thinking I want that. I'm just gonna tear around it very roughly. Okay. This could also be the text from a book or not, we'll see. I do have text from a book from this data book, Metric Tool Specialist. Canadian service. Is there, I don't know if there's a price on here. Oh, a price, a date. 1977. And this is a bit too orangey red, but I thought one of these, you know, this would be perfect as backgrounds. Let's just see what else they have in here quickly. Thinking that blue maybe. I saw something yellow. Anyway, let's move on. So let's do the background quickly and find some glue stick. I'll bring in, I also have this paper. That's actually perfect with it, to bring in some of that blue. So kind of these three. Oh, and I have to remember the policy envelope pattern. So I have these. And I actually like this one the best. So I'm going to cut this open. It's from junk mail. I'm thinking tearing might be easier. I'm gonna use that as part of the background. So let's see. Industrial. I think I need to get rid of. This is just too much edges in here. Okay. I do like that. I might just keep that. And the pages are a little brittle, so I'm going to fold it before I tear it. Shall we put this opposite? Okay, and I need some of this somewhere. And these I coffee dyed, and I do like this darker edge on it. Okay, and I need to decide. Might put this on here. And then I do need to do something with the star. I have my star punch here. Thinking I'll use that. I looked everywhere for something printed with a star, but couldn't find anything. Anyway, let's keep going. I have to say this one this week was difficult to find images and things that I actually liked. Still not sure. We'll have to see what happens. And I definitely want some of this yellow. These are scrapbook papers that I've had for so long I don't even know where I got them anymore. I just think I need to put something underneath my book here, just so it would sit better. And maybe it's starting to get, oops, to the side of the book where it's, you know, it's getting bulky, really bulky. This will go in there and this here, more or less, and that there. Let's do a little bit of yellow. Yellow, red, I mean. Oh my goodness. And I do like this. You'll never be a ghostess again. Okay. KitchenAid. Maybe I'll get rid of this side here. Do like the red. Maybe repeat the red on this side. And then this, where will I put this? Here. And this will go something like this. Oh, I do need to remember about the let me see, what's my prompt? Electronics as a pattern of an security envelope pattern. Something with a star. I'll need to figure out something with a star, or a star. Doodles I can do when I'm done. Something industrial. Oh, here, that's what I forgot. Something industrial. And then maybe have the red. Do I want that underneath? And have the red peeking out like this, maybe. To give it a bit of color. Okay, let's do that. I do think I need, this one is a little too small. I do want it to go all the way to this crease. And maybe I should cut this. And then all the way up there. Okay. Okay, let's start gluing. Let me just grab my glue book. Oh, there's my glue book. Okay, let's do the yellow one first. So how are you guys today? It's pretty muggy out here. I think there might be some fires nearby, maybe. As you know, it's just kind of gloomy, but it's also cloudy. That might just be it, and no fires. Who knows? Okay, I'll cut that off afterwards. And I wanted the red behind. Yes, so we've been trying to get out in the garden still a little bit, because, you know, it's last little bit of summer, so soon we'll have to start cleaning up for winter, fall cleanup. So yeah, but I was hoping we'll still have a couple of great days to maybe spend by the lake. Maybe there will be a couple more, because it's the last week or so before the kids starts university and school and everything. It'd be nice to spend a little bit of time outside and not clean up the garden. You know, just fun, not work. I think I want to just make this not as straight an edge. I love these old magazines. They have so many great images and advertisements, and you know, those fashion photos they had in the 60s and 70s and even earlier. But I have to say, I started looking through them and think, oh, I have to cut it up and this and that, and then I kind of end up hesitant to cut them up because they're so pretty. Just want to move this a little bit. I might need more glue on here again. Anyway, like most things we have. But I have to start thinking, you know, it's not like it's the last magazine ever on earth, and start using what I have. Oh wow, what's going on there? I just wanted the red to peek out there a little bit because there's not a lot of color in either one of these two things. I have to fill up my art glitter glue bottle again. I feel like I just did it yesterday. This one, let's do this one on the bottom of that. I don't want to pull that off because I think that's where the nice color from the coffee comes from. If I pull that off, I won't have that darker edge there. I like that. I don't know why. I find that my glue stick, don't know if it's this batch I bought, because it's not the colored one. Usually I buy the blue one and it turns see-through, you know, or invisible. But this one, it just seems like it's not gluing as well as the other one. Which is kind of frustrating. Where did I put my piece of green paper that I... going on here? There, it's underneath the book. Yeah, so this glue stick is frustrating because it's not gluing very well, I have to say. And I bought a pack of, I think there was 6 in it, in the pack. Back to school savings, which might turn out not to be a saving at all and just a frustration. I'll have to see. I have to say, now that the book is getting a little bit bulkier, it gets harder and harder to work in it. Because this is an altered, altered book, and I do find that the back part of the book is more, it's just getting harder and harder. I don't know if you, let me know if you've done an altered book and you find the same. It's just kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's not lying flat. Okay, so now I want to put her on here, and maybe I should decide what I want to do for a star. Should I maybe, no, it's too big. I thought maybe if I have like a strip of this, just to repeat the red again on this side, because there's not a lot of red, and then punch a star, no, a couple of stars out. Oh, sorry, probably worked totally in your face there. Yeah, because I couldn't find any, you know, printed paper with a star. I looked for, I even considered putting a photo of a star, but who, anyway, that didn't happen either, so let's do 3 stars and see how it looks. Anyway, couple of difficult prompts this week. Definitely a challenge. So what if we do something like this? Okay. And what else? Let me just go through the prompts again quickly. Electronic, I have the dishwasher. The security envelope button, something with a star would be that. A doodle, I still have to do something industrial. And text from a book, I have several pieces of text. So maybe, excuse me. Okay, I am back. I'm sorry. My phone rang and I had to answer. Anyway, we are back here with, I was going to glue this on here, but I was thinking while I was on the phone, maybe I should do a little something in the background here. So I want to do some, let me just see, stenciling with texture base, and I don't know. No, I haven't used that one. Okay, I have a stencil here and I just wanted to make sure that I didn't use it on the previous page. Okay, so let's do some texture base, and I need a doodle. So I was thinking I'm going to make like a flower maybe over here. Let's see, a doodle flower. And I was thinking just like a daisy, just because it kind of reminds me of the 70s, 60s, where we're in 1977, and maybe I'll do it with a Sharpie. Just see if I can see my pencil. Oopsie. Paper is tearing. One in here. And I was thinking I have markers and I want to just very lightly, this is just the same kind of green. Don't know how well this shows up on camera, but I want to do this. Just color it very lightly. And then I have my doodle. I thought I'll do some mark making over there, but let's do and maybe just a very, this is almost a brown, a little bit of, oh, it's a very dark color. That's not what I wanted. Okay, nothing in the middle. And then I want to do some texture base with a stencil. I want to get some container out here and just do this corner, and then of course the conundrum is to let it dry. I love texture paste, but when you're doing it on a video it's kind of a pain because it has to dry. So it's stop and work, stop, work, stop, work, but I think we can make it work. I don't want it solid, I just want it kind of almost like, you know, peeled paint on on a wall, just here and there. And then maybe in the corner here, just a little bit. I might add more once that is dry. And then I was thinking in this corner again, and cover some of my doodle flower. And when I'm using this one is Liquitex, and it's like an acrylic texture base. Okay, I think that's enough. And I will quickly dry this and then come back. I'm just going to use my heat tool to dry this quickly, and then I'll be back. Okay, the texture paste is dry, and I'm just going to use this really cheap set that I think you probably can buy at the dollar store, but I do like this yellow color. It's just the perfect yellow to go with that, and I just want to add some yellow in here. I'm going to, and then add more water. With my spray bottle, let's add a little bit of spray in here. And then I am going to, let's do the bottom part too. Just add some yellow in here on my doodled flower. Maybe I should add some yellow in the center. Now just a little bit of yellow, maybe a bit more, now that I've added the water in there. Okay, don't think it needs more. Do I want to add just a tad of the blue green color in there? Maybe. Oh, I do like that, just here and there, and I'll just add more water as well. Okay. Whoops. That might have been a bit too much blue. Whoopsie. Okay, yeah. Gone too far. Let's get a Kleenex and get some of the blue out of here. I didn't want that much blue in there. And just let's add more yellow. Or that blue green, it's not really. Okay, and then on this side, just a tad of blue, and I kind of want it in this corner here because it's on the yellow paper. And just try to manipulate the water. Okay. And should I add just a little bit in here? Just a tad more blue. Okay. Okay. That should be enough, and I'll quickly dry. Just the watercolor, won't take too long. Just so I can glue things on here again. Okay, that's dry enough. And let's glue on our focal image, which is this image, and I do like this beige on the side here. You know what, I didn't add, maybe I'll just add a tad of yellow in here if forgot about this corner here. Anyway, that's enough. So what I want to do is glue my image more or less here. Or maybe I don't want the fold to go through that lady's face. Should I do a little bit more? Yes, so it touches the flower. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Glue. And I do like the edge here. I'm not going to get rid of that. Oh my goodness. Because I want to do the stars on that edge so the beige shows through. But as you can see, this paper is pretty brittle. Very brittle, so I'll have to be careful. And okay. Where's my ruler so I can see where let me do this in the middle, where the lady's face is, so she's not in, folded in half over there, but I don't want it too angled either. Okay. Just get it in there. And glue it down. And then I'll just go in with the art glitter glue because I missed this spot here. And did I miss this corner? It's a little wet underneath, so let's add that. Okay. Then let's add the stars. I think I kind of want them like a little, not straight. Definitely not straight. That's my stars. Okay, I just feel like I need to finish this off. You just see all my prompts as electronic, security envelope, something with a star, a doodle, very small doodle, something industrial, and text from a book. So I have all that, but I feel like it needs maybe a heading or just something on this side of the page just to make it more balanced. So I was looking through the book to find some words that I can see. It says best in the house, but I'm thinking let's cut it out and see how it would look on the page. And it might be too big. I also have this Love, Life and Lipstick. It might be a better title, but let's just see how it looks and then can decide and finish the page off. Don't know if I should do it something like this, maybe. Maybe that's too much. Let's see what this looks like. Love, Life and Lipstick. Kind of feeling it should probably go here because on here it kind of disappears as well as here. I'm going to put that there. and this flower here, and then we are finished with the page. Okay, put this here. I will go in with art glitter glue and glue that on a little better. It's just like this glue. It's not good enough. Okay, almost done, and I'm thinking I might want to do just a little bit of mark making or something over there. It just looks very bare. Let's see how this red looks. It's too red. And what about the watercolor again? Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, so I'm thinking I just want to do like I can't say I'm very good at this, and plus it's a very porous page behind. Let's add a little bit more on there, and on the photo, and then maybe here again. Okay, let's call it a day. We can be here until tomorrow or next week. So that is my Margarete Miller week 33. This one definitely, I'll glue that down, definitely was more challenging for me just because the prompts were difficult to find, and yeah, I just didn't have a definite idea how I wanted to look, but I think it turned out not too bad. I am fairly happy with it, and now we can move on to next week. We'll see you again later this week with more Fall Swap 2022. We'll announce the winners for the swap and the participants, and there's other projects this week coming up as well, and August is rushing to an end. I can't believe it, but yes, soon we'll be on to September and lots of new things to come. So thank you for joining me today, and if you've stuck by me until the end, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you to all my subscribers and everybody who is leaving thumbs up and messages. There's a couple of you that almost every day leave me just a little something, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you, and thank you for all your support. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and there'll be lots of new things to come in September. Thank you. See you later. Bye.